Well, hello everybody, this is Mark and Nora, and we are at the Pipestone National Monument in Pipestone, Minnesota. And so we're just gonna...
Minnesota?
Yeah, we're in Minnesota. Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of show you the sights around the national park here, and then yeah, so we'll just show you some of the sights here, and we'll be back here in a sec. There's a little pond that's at the park here. It says you can fish. No lifeguard on duty, but it does say you can fish. You just have to catch and release. But nobody's fishing. So I don't know what kind of fish are in here. This is something that we could try out sometime, I suppose.
I want to swim in here actually. This seems... Never mind, there's fish in here.
Oh. I was going to show you, we'll go by these big rocks later. Those rocks are gigantic. Like, they don't look very big from here, but they are huge. We'll show them to you here after a while.
I wonder if we can climb up that hill.
Alright, so these are the three rocks that I was showing you earlier. It says it's the three maidens. Do not climb on the rocks. Nora was just saying, I think I can climb those rocks, but I'm not going to let her, I don't think. But they're gigantic. They're huge. Here's that little pond. But yeah, look at these big old rocks. Crazy. I'm assuming they were just here. I don't know that anybody would have brought these rocks in. Yeah. So my assumption would be that they were just here. It's pretty crazy though. There's like trees and stuff growing out of this one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they're gigantic. Nora, go stand by one so we can see how big it is. Yeah, like look how big that is. Nora's, what are you, 5 foot? Are you 5'2"? Nora's 5'2". That was giant. Alright, so we're gonna move on to, there's a trail that we can hike in and it has a really cool waterfall. So we'll move on to that.
That's a big spider.
There's a big spider? Alright, so we'll see you in a bit here. Alright, so this is officially the Pipestone National Monument. This is the visitor center. And so what we're just gonna hit, there's a trail, 3/4 mile trail that goes around in the park here. There's some signs over there, maybe we'll take a look at those later. It looks like Nora's going over there to look at them, so we're gonna go over and look at them.
That thing's scaring me.
Flying grasshoppers all over the place. It's freaking Nora out.
Well, there's another one.
We just had a wasp in the pickup. So we both freaked out over that. Connection to Earth Mother. So basically it says you're looking at, well, not really piles of Sioux quartzite, but there are little rocks of Sioux quartzite out there. That's the red quartz that you sometimes see around. Well, you see a lot of it around this area. A lot of it.
I like quartz.
Do you?
I have a ton of it.
The red quartz? Or like the white and black and
rose quartz.
Oh, rose quartz.
Yeah. They had a ton up in the Black Hills when we went there. I should have got some.
Yeah, you should have. Pipestone Pilgrimage. I'm not gonna read this to you guys. You guys are more than capable of reading, I'm sure.
I can read, but I don't want to.
Yeah. So we're on the trail now. I'm sorry that I think I accidentally ended that video, or ended that little segment earlier, but this is I'm assuming it's a creek bed that's probably normally wet, but we are in such a drought.
I wonder if that waterfall's going, or is it running water?
I hope so. I don't know. I don't know what kind of creek it is. But yeah, we're in such a drought here that it's just super dry.
I don't know if running water technically stops.
Right. Or if it's a creek or a big creek or a river, it's not gonna. It'll still flow always.
Might be a little low,
But yeah, this is just a they said a 3/4 mile walking trail.
yeah, there's water right there.
Oh yeah, so that might be feeding that waterfall coming up. But this place is full of that red quartzite. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Very pretty. A little running rapids here. Very pretty. Holy smokes.
I want to jump in.
I do too, kinda. Nice clear water. Super clear water, but it's because it's running, of course. Very cool. And it runs out that way, out to the prairie
You can
land.
climb where the waterfall is.
No, I'm not climbing.
I've done it before.
I'm not climbing. Ooh, I got some cool rocks coming up here. Alright, well, we'll get back to you here again when we come across something else that's kind of cool. Actually, I might keep you on here just for a minute so you can see these cool rocks that are up here. Stay on paved trail. Alright, well, we'll be back here in a little bit. Here's more of the little creek that we just walked over. Look at that, that's pretty cool. I don't think this is the falls.
I hope not.
we're not that ghetto up here where we live. But it's pretty cool. Oh, this is okay. So this is Pipestone Creek, it says. Uncovered a layer of pipestone. Yeah, very cool. There's this little pond.
There's stuff up there.
Yeah, I bet we go by that. I would walk in there to give you a closer look, but they said that the ticks are really bad right now. And I'm not a fan of ticks. I'm not a fan of having to take them off of me or look for them. So we're just going to stay on the trail. I don't want to deal with the ticks. Yeah, there's a little pond right there. A lot of this trail is basically this kind of landscape. It is very pretty. Very pretty. And thankfully it's a nice day today. It is super, I think it's like 78 degrees with a nice breeze. It's just gorgeous out today. So yeah, so that's that part. Again, I'll bring you back on when we come across something kind of cool again. I don't want to keep you on this whole time. It's just to watch us walking. I think that's a waste of your time. So yeah, so when we come up and find the next cool spot, I'll bring you back.
It used to be so like.
Oh, I'm sure it's usually way more full than
Yeah.
this. This is still that same creek that we saw earlier. This is really nice back here. Look at that. Did you climb those rocks there, weirdo?
I don't know. You can climb these.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can go up the trail. Yeah. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool little stone stairs. Nora can't walk. She tripped and almost fell. Pretty cool rocks, though. See, this is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's quartz or if that's the pipestone that they make all the pipes out of, and cool souvenir. What are you doing, weirdo? Pretty primitive little rock trail here.
There's a trail over here, but I don't trust that.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Look at those leaves.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to go past that tree.
This tree?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I feel like I'm going to touch something.
Nora's not very naturey, if you can't tell. I'm not the biggest fan of nature either. At least the kind of nature that can hurt you. Like, this is pretty. We just were down there.
Now we're up here.
Now we're up here, she says.
That light is like... Hey, this is a little scary.
The Nicollet Expedition. 5 others, including Lieutenant John C. Freeman, to map the triangle of land between the Missouri and the Mississippi rivers. Find an go on horseback in the valley to study its physical and geological character. It's pretty cool.
Hey, they got some over here.
Nicolet's inscription. Where's the inscription?
There.
The Nicollet Expedition lasted here 3 days. I don't know if you guys can read that.
Can you climb that? Because they got railings there.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't.
They put that there so you don't fall in between the rocks.
What? I wonder what. I don't want to try. What happened? I wonder what happened to the tree.
Just sought after by all the tribes.
Oh, look at those wild berries.
Yeah, they're wild, which means don't eat them. At least those, anyways. They always look tasty, but they're not good for you at all.
I dare you to walk on the edge of that rock.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, yeah. It doesn't. I would, but I'm
Watch this. No. I'll go like right here. That's my limit.
not. Nora's doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall.
Alright. Alright. Keep moving along here. Yeah, so, yeah, it loops around, but the steps on the other side are kind of janky.
Oh, yeah.
There's just rocks, basically, that you're walking on. So
So we can keep going. We'd have to turn around and go back.
yeah, I mean, you can loop around. You'll be fine going down them.
Thank you.
You bet.
Should I try that? No.
You want to stand up?
No.
What's that? What's written on there?
I'll read it for you.
Oh.
I'm standing on the grass.
What is all that?
I don't know.
See that writing on there?
There's a lot of it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like kids over time maybe have been putting some of their initials in it. I don't know what this is. There wasn't a sign or anything saying anything about it, so I don't know what this is all about. This isn't, I mean, that's not kids screwing around right there. Wow. That's kind of cool.
August 17th, 1890.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep going on the trail, and we'll end up down by the waterfall here eventually. So I'll bring you back on when we get to the waterfall. All right, y'all. So
We're right over the...
I'm gonna show you this sign here. Rock stairway back to main trail.
I've climbed up these.
Then there's this really cool sign here. But Nora looked at this and said, "There's no way in heck I'm going down that." She wants to go back and down, but
But I can climb up these. I've done it before.
you can climb down them.
No!
Come on.
I'm gonna die. If I fall falling gonna.
You're not gonna fall, Nora.
How do you know?
Look at this. This is the top of the waterfall. That's the top of the waterfall.
That's slimy.
That means you can climb down. Let's go.
Seriously.
Yeah, this is the top of the waterfall. That's cool.
These are like my house stairs.
Yeah, these are the stairs we're going down. Little Miss Scaredy Pants here. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's my child, everybody. That's my child.
I'm gonna drop my phone right in the waterfall.
You have a pocket? Well, if you drop it, I ain't going for it. I ain't gonna get it.
Yes, you are.
Come on, Nora, it's not that bad. It's just like walking down steps. See?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
These steps are steeper.
Can you tell my child doesn't do a whole lot but sit in the house and look at her phone and listen to BTS?
Yeah. If you listen to BTS too, be fine.
Yeah, but I do other things besides listen to BTS.
I do more stuff when school starts.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my ankle.
Yeah. Good Lord. Alright. Just so you know, her ankle's just fine.
No,
It is every time she says, "Ow, my ankle." Winnie Wissa Falls. There it is. And we're just on top of that. It's not electric. Cool. Hello. Hi.
If you look at that rock up there, there's station cards in it all over.
Yeah. Looks like a turtle head. Right there, looks like a turtle head. See how part that sticks out? Very cool, very pretty.
A turtle head.
Yeah, you see it? That's sticking out, the part that's sticking out, its mouth and then its eye. It goes up this way. Here, Nora, you can take that way if you want. If you're scared, stairs are too scary for you.
I bet I can skip on these. Right behind you.
Okay, this is pretty cool. All these rocks and stuff. It's like you're walking like a.
I'm gonna.
Ooh, that could fall on it and be an owie. Yowzies.
I'm gonna wait for a spider web to hit Dad on the head.
Yeah, Dad will freak out. Ah, shoot.
That's cool.
Huh. This is very cool. I haven't been here since I was a kid for sure.
I haven't been here for years.
So I don't remember this at all. I don't remember any of this, and it's very cool. Look at that tree that's kind of grown into the rock. That's very cool. Oh, sorry about the sun. That's pretty cool. I know that I'm saying that's pretty cool a lot, but it is cool.
I can't say that.
Quartzite cliffs. I think that's just where we were, or what we just walked through, because we're
Are
coming.
we going backwards?
Well, now I think we're looping back towards the visitor center now. I think we're probably more than halfway through this 3/4 mile trek. How did they get up there?
Oh.
Yes.
I don't want to climb that.
You don't have to, because there's a trail right over here. Alright, we'll be back. We'll be back when we find something cool again, which I think it's going to be just up here, but we will be back. Going by more rock cliffs here. This is pretty cool. The sun's just beating on my face, and of course I didn't put any sunscreen on, so I'll bet my face is going to be burned by the time we're done.
Next stop is the gift shop.
Next stop is the gift shop, says Nora. What Nora says goes sometimes. Usually Dad has the last word. This is pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like we're kind of turning out of the rock ledge. Kind of heading back into prairie land. So I think I'm going to probably go ahead and we'll do a follow-up here in just a minute, but we're going to head back to the visitor center, and then I'm sure Nora's going to need to buy something, because Nora always has to buy something. What is this? Good example is the lichen right in front of you. Is the lichen the moss, probably? Yes. It's not a fungus or a plant. It's an organism made of algae and fungi. Huh. Secrete enzymes that break down the rock and create soil. Huh. Pretty cool. Alright, anyways, yeah, we're going to head back to the visitor center and probably have to get Nora something, and then we'll see you when we close out the video here. Alright, so Nora and I are leaving the national park. Like I said, I haven't been there since I was a kid. I think she just went on a field trip maybe a few years ago there, but so she kind of remembered things, but it was kind of all new to me since I hadn't been there since I was probably maybe 8, 9, or 10 years old, something like that. So anyways, thanks for coming on our adventure with us, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll check you later.